Okay, everything is set and everything is recording. Hey, what's going on, guys? I am D.Dragon, got a gaming Damian-Dragon, and welcome to the gaming news, where we're going to be running down the list of everything is happening over the past week, and we're going to be giving it to you for your gaming pleasure. Now, as you guys can see, my OBS is screwing up and having some freaking difficulties recording. So I'm going to need to uninstall OBS, which I normally use for the gaming news, because it keeps on saying low disk space when I don't have low disk space. Anyway, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go through the gaming news with you guys, and I hope everyone will have a wonderful time. I'm going to need to, you're going to see a black screen here and there when I'm changing pictures, but other than that, it should be fine. First off, as you guys can see, we're going through freaking Blizzard, and their horrible business practices, because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. So, let's start off with something useful. And yes, I had to say useful. Okay, I'm trying to get some other thing in, because I had another thing in here, but meh. Anyway, first off, it says, and this comes from ccn.com under this exact headline, so if you guys want to look it up and read it for yourselves, it's up to you. Go to ccn.com. It says, Irredeemable Blizzard goes too far after banning Warcraft 3 gamers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft 3 is a Blizzard game, and apparently they wanted their money back because the game sucks. Anyway, this is what it says. Reports have surfaced of Blizzard banning players for helping others to get refunds on Warcraft 3. They've also recently made changes to their user agreement to make it possible for them to own the hard work of map creators. And Blizzard is irredeemably evil at this stage, and yes, they actually are. Now, here's basically what it says. It's getting exhausting being a longtime fan of Blizzard, and if you guys played World of Warcraft, you guys know what we mean. If they're not busy screwing over their players, they're literally banning them from competing and taking away their money. It seems like Blizzard is determined to be completely monstrous. Reports are now coming out that they're just straight up banning people from their forums, Reddit, which that's basically where it is, for toxic behavior. No, for helping other users getting refunds and criticizing the game. Can Blizzard get any worse? And this is literally for this is literally from Reddit with their tagline. This is from Hidden Pants. Sorry, Mr. Hidden Pants. So for helping people finding finding refund option makes you get a 2-week ban now. Wow, talk about they know they made a bad game and need to silence people. Man, main account is banned 2 weeks. And it says your account is unable to post or apply until the 1st of February 2020, 116. Too much playtime to refund. And this is from Mirror. What playtime? The game won't even load. Oh my god, that is so stupid. Reports have come out of players being banned for helping other players requesting refunds, or even just talking about refunds online. Blizzard stopped caring about its customers long ago, and they actually have. It seems like Blizzard really doesn't care about their customers at all. They are blatantly against their customers having a say at all, as if their recent ownership of your work wasn't bad enough. Now they've been banning people from their forums for helping other people to get refunds on Warcraft 3, a game which is so buggy that people have been refunding in droves. It seems like Blizzard thinks they can get away with anything these days. It's honestly hard to disagree with them. Even after they banned Blitzchung, people have continued to support them. I guess it's hard not to when Blizzard is basically the same thing as Activision these days. And Activision owns a lot of games and companies. And they actually do. And this is from a forum on Reddit. I believe this is from Thunderpope. So shout out to Thunderpope. He said, for all of you aspiring map makers, I've already posted this in 2 or other threads, but I think that this warrants its own thread. The World Editor's user agreement has been altered with the remake and has the same policy as StarCraft 2, namely, the intellectual properties of your maps belongs to Blizzard, not you, and they are not required to compensate you in any way if they make use of said intellectual property. Copyrighted material is not allowed. Copyrighted material is not allowed to be used in any custom maps, which means a multitude of older maps such as Anime Fight, DBZ Tribute, and Pimp My Mario are now banned. Any content which is deemed inappropriate by Blizzard can be removed at their discretion, which is probably why the shiny new report button is a thing. In short, the custom game scene is now more limited than ever, and if you somehow manage to make a highly successful and popular map, Blizzard owns the very concept of that map. I'd say take your creativity and go somewhere else, because you are basically going to be working for Blizzard for free. Blizzard also made changes to the new version of Warcraft 3's user agreement, which made it possible for them just to own your own hard work. Now this is irredeemable. I'm sorry, but for people who make things sort of like myself, I make things online and I own the properties to these videos. Saying it's fit that, yes, I put these up on IC, but Invisible Corporation does not own the right to the videos. I'm hosting it, I posted it, and I make it. That's why me, Chaos, Tui, and all of us here at IC put our links in the description and who made it and at what point, because we own that property. We own the videos. Seeing it's coming from us, coming from our computers, and when we make it, that's ours. And it gives nobody no right to claim our videos, because our videos are ours. We made it. We busted our tails to make them. And that goes for anything you make online. That's why anytime you see me, Tui, or Chaos Play, we are very, very serious about our videos. We make them and we want ownership of them. Anything we make, we want ownership of. And that's it. If anything, at any point you say, hey, you know, would there ever be a point where you'll do a video for someone else? I'll do a video for someone else, but I own it. I made it, so basically that's that. You can't just tell people that you're basically working for free now. If it's popular, we're going to take it. That's why I say read the license agreements to anything that you're going to be getting money off of. Because I promise you, it's going to be worth it in the long run if you read it and you understand what you get yourself into. When I first started on YouTube and I actually got to the point where I found out that I can monetize myself, which was about 2 or 3 months before the ban on anyone under 1,000, which actually kind of sucked. I didn't make very much money off of my videos, but that's okay. I understand that. I'm not very salty about it. But I read the user license agreements on everything I put my name to. I made sure I had my own the sole ownership of my videos and my channel are mine, and they're going to continue to be mine. Anything that I make creatively is mine. Any new concepts are mine. They're not to be taken. They're not to be used without my discretion unless I have a hand in the making or I have a hand in the say-so of what goes in it. That's the thing that you guys need to realize. That content creators are creators for a reason. We're called ourselves creators because we create things that are largely based in our own thoughts, in our own minds. We think of them, we do them, and we send it out to the public. Nobody has ownership of anything we do. If they repost, they repost. I can understand that. Some artists, like artists out there that I've seen for thumbnails, even I am solely in the realm of seeing, hey, I look online to make sure that if I use some fan art, it has the name of the creator, because I do not like to use stuff without people's permission. Like, if you go over to my channel and you see some of the thumbnails on there, some of them are handmade, fan-made. And what happens most of the time, I make sure that it's free to use. I don't use it without trying to look for it. And if it is, then please I ask everyone, please send me a message so I can give you your proper credit. Because it may have been an accident on my part. Because I don't like taking things without any say. Blizzard is doing this unintentionally to make sure that they get as much money as possible. Blizzard, if you can hear anyone at this moment, hear me as a longtime gamer, not only as a fan of World of Warcraft, as a fan of StarCraft at one point, and a fan of tons of your games. I implore you, stop and think about what the hell you're doing, because you're running yourself out of business. People are eventually going to get sick and tired of these practices, and they're gonna revolt. And that's the main point of this. You want to make money, but you're trying to do it at any cost. You are basically spearing your reputation in the gut to try to get as much cash out of it as possible. That's not how that's going to work. Nobody is going to like you if you decide amongst yourself to alienate your creators, your custom map makers, and anyone who's playing your games. They're just going to stop buying it. That means eventually when you start making more games, no one's going to buy them. They're going to be abysmal, and only a handful of people are going to buy it. And most of the time, it's not going to do you justice. I'm telling you right now, if you guys are going to be playing Blizzard's games, by all means, read their license agreements and do not do anything creative with them. Because I promise you, they're going to screw you, and that's going to be the end of that. Take this as it is. If you're a creator like myself, like Chaos, like Tui, please buy yourself and think about what you're going to be doing. And have a little bit of time. I know that the drawl of, I'm going to make money for the stuff I love to do. I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to come back to hurt you. Please read everything that you do. Because now they're silently doing that, and they're ripping people off. I've read everything that has to come with YouTube. I've done that with my MCN, which was Freedom at the time. And now people are not reading their license agreements and getting their stuff taken. Please read before you click accept. This is from one creator that's been on the platforms that has seen the worst of what can come out of this place. I've been on these platforms for going on 5 to 6 years now. I know the heartbreak that comes along with getting something you love taken away. I can guarantee you, after what happened with Logan Paul, I had really nothing. I got kicked out of my MCN about a month later because, well, they forgot to take me off after a while, and the person I normally talk to going through Freedom, he wasn't there no more, so I couldn't talk to him. But anyway, please read before you think. I promise you, it's going to be worth your time, and it's going to be a better case scenario in the long run. So I implore everyone, just read. It'll make your life a little more better. Anyway, I did want to go over one more thing here today, and it's because it's something that's really near deep to my heart. I'm going to read that off real quick. So I'm sorry I'm taking up a good amount of your time, but that was needed to be said. After I read that, I'm like, I have to give a small little speech. It's impossible for me not to. Apex Legends, ladies and gentlemen. Apex Legends is a game that me, Tui, Chaos, a lot of people on IC love very much. I can't wait for Season 4 coming in 2 days. I cannot wait to play as a new champion. I'm going to be going to play it because I just got my PlayStation 4 back. I cannot wait to play it more again. Actually, the funny thing is, as I'm speaking, Apex Legends is already downloading. I can't wait for Season 4. But seeing as fit, I can't personally play with Tui and Chaos and Dave because they play on PC. I play on PlayStation 4. It's not cross-platform just yet. Very soon, I'm hoping so. But hey, who knows? Maybe I can do some Apex videos at some point. Who knows? Anyway, seeing as fit that Apex Legends is coming out for Season 4, and I've seen a small news feed that I think will be really good. It's saying that EA has said that Apex Legends will be coming to mobile again, it's still coming to mobile. Due to some allegations that it maybe have cut up at some point, or that they were rethinking their process and making sure maybe that the game didn't come because it was a really good success on the PC and PlayStation and Xbox. No one really knows what the hell to do with it, but it is still coming to mobile. It's still staying on mobile. It's still coming to mobile regardless. It's going to be coming within the next month and a half, I believe, but I'm not very sure. I cannot wait to see if I can do that. I can just sit back and chill while I have YouTube going and just go ham. And that also brings me a little more closer to playing with my buddies. So, hey. Anyway, I thought this was really cool to talk about, and I'm sorry for the little rant, but it was needed, it was necessary, and I think that every creator needed some speaking to. Because Tui, Chaos, and I, we take our jobs very seriously, and regardless of whether you like YouTube, you hate social media, or you like social media, always come in with a grain of salt. I came in a long time ago not knowing what the hell I was doing, about going on 6 years now, and here I am standing in 2020 with 415 subscribers on my other channel. I'm working with my friends over here. I'm in a very good place. I don't care about getting money. I really don't. I do this for fun, and I love every freaking second of it. But I'm not gonna bullcrap you. I'm not gonna sit here and spew shit into your face. That's my one per video. I'm not gonna spew anything into your face because I don't see it. I'm not gonna tell you a lie. It's gonna be difficult. You're gonna be given some bullcrap, nonsense excuses on your time here. If you want to make it big here, let me make this one thing clear. Please read. It's gonna be worth your time. Do not click accept to anything you haven't read thoroughly. It may be a lot of paragraphs to read through, but they hide shit in there for a specific reason to throw you off. Understand what you're getting yourself into before anything else. That's just from me as a long-term gamer and a long-time YouTuber to everyone else out there. So please, respectfully, read. Anyway, that's it for the gaming news this week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And please have a little bit of fun. Go check out some stuff from my buddies Chaos and Tui. They do a lot of stuff over here. And please come to all our friends here on ISC, which is Yimi Tortuga. We got Ticket Beasting, and we got a ton of more people coming. We're trying to expand here. We're trying to actually make our stuff a multi-channel network. We're not going to be able to pay a lot of people, but we're doing this, and when we do get to be able to, pay everyone, me, Chaos, and Tui will probably sit. Me, Chaos, Tui, and Dave, because Dave is our editor. He's in the top groups. We're gonna all have to sit down, and we're gonna have to figure everything out. And yes, I'm gonna be at that table. Well, you can't really discount one of the founders of the channel. So, hey, either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on the gaming news. And if this resonated with you at all, I think I've done you guys a service. So, please take what I said and just go into the world and be a lot more careful, because it's a big world out there, and anyone will screw you to get a leg up. So, by all means, keep your mind and keep your eyes to yourself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Dame Dragon action. Peace.